I believe most of us here on Earth are not gonna be like satisfied until we like mentally, on like a frequency type of thing, like mentally, kind of elevate ourselves mentally. I believe most of us here on this planet will not be satisfied and not feel truly, I guess, yeah, satisfied until we kind of improve our mental, frequency, in our brain, like pretty much have a higher level of thought. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. Like we need to fucking, real thought, not just petty, peasant type thoughts. Like kind of like some type of spiritual connection. I mean, because the reason why is the goddamn aliens. I mean, there's aliens out there, okay? And I am about to grab my Mexican cigar. Give me a second. We got goddamn everybody's getting. First of all, the American family is destroyed. There's no family anymore. There's no mom and dad really in the house. In some places it's there, but overall, it's no American family. No one believes in God anymore. Not like the way they used to. I'm not just talking about Christianity. I'm talking about Islam, Judaism, Hinduism, across the board. You know what I mean? Because religion was created by men. Humans didn't have flying saucers and laser beams and advanced technology. So only advanced technological weapon the human could create to control the enemies was a religious book, whether it's the Bible, whatever. The first weapon that the humans ever created was not a nuclear missile or a spear or a knife or a gun. It was a book. It was a religious text to control you. Do you really think that Santa Claus is gonna go to the hood, go to Martin Luther King, and come down the chimney? Let's just say that's a no. But they want to shove all these religious stuff in you, trying to kind of confuse you. It's a fucking illusion. Don't fall for it. They're saying these aliens can shape shift. They could project things into our mind. Like I think every time we saw like a deer or a bird or whatever, not every time, but there's probably times when we saw an animal or there's a deer and we thought it was a deer, it was a goddamn alien. It's just they're projecting stuff into our head, making us see them as a deer or maybe even a human. We might see an alien might be in front of us, but when you look at it, you think it's just some Jamaican dude eating ice cream when that's not happening. Also think, how come none of us know any astronauts? I was in the military. I was in the United States Navy, man. And nobody knows astronauts because the idea of what they're telling us about astronauts, it's fucking fake. It's a fucking lie. We're being lied to. Aliens are real. Aliens are real.